I'm Alexander Larson, a risk manager.
I had the pleasure of meeting Mykhailo whilst running an Institute Risk Management training course in Bahrain. We discussed his career, his progression through risk management, his home country of Ukraine and of course the city of Kyiv, as well as what risk management looks like in Ukraine. He had some absolutely fantastic insights and I'm really pleased to be able to share these with you. This is Risk Managers Getting Coffee. Environment. So what does risk management look like in Ukraine now?
Well, the risk management definitely is the young function. It's not that young. In Europe, it's already not that young because we started definitely from the financial sector, and now most of the risk.
And you include yourself in that financial sector.
Yeah, by financial sector, I mean banks and insurance companies. In 2014, there appeared a new regulation requirement that every single insurance company must have a risk management function.
Okay.
There was a requirement, but there also a demand was rising, not only in the financial sector, also in the telecommunication,
right? Okay.
In the oil and gas, in the energy sector. I was witnessing that the demand for risk manager was actually running ahead of the supply.
Interesting. So, looking at it now, are there a lot of risk managers in Ukraine?
We should look separately on different industries.
Okay.
If we look on the financial sector, namely banking, there are sufficient number of risk managers.
Take out the banking sector and the financial sector and focus much more on the ERM type function. Someone in your position. Are we finding what's that looking like in terms of the amount of risk managers that are out there in Ukraine?
There are two drivers.
Yeah.
Even three, I would say. The first driver is related to our cooperation with the international organizations. Right. We have obligations towards IMF and all other donors that require for the large state enterprises. They must implement the risk management. And it refers to my company. It refers to the state postal service.
Interesting.
The second driver is the companies that local companies, the big companies, energy, who are going to become international, who were already international. They are going to the international standards.
Yeah. Are there a lot of risk managers in businesses, or is there a large risk management community?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. If we compare to the neighbor economies.
Yeah. So I've never been to Ukraine.
So now you know a good friend, and you have a good friend in Ukraine. Exactly. So you're absolutely welcome.
Brilliant. Tell me a little bit about Ukraine.
I'm from Kyiv, the capital city. I was born in Kyiv. This is my native city. I love it a lot. You will not have enough of tape on the camera. So if I start telling,
I've got a plane to catch. So we'll keep that question for another time.
We're a very interesting country. We're at the same time a young nation and an older nation.
Of course.
Because we have a very, very long history.
Yeah.
But the independent state is like 30 years old. As the largest European state, in fact.
Yeah.
The largest state, we have...
When you say largest in terms of...
Territory. Population? No.
Yeah.
The recent 4 years were difficult in respect of territory.
Right.
We had an open conflict with Russia.
Yeah.
It's still there. It's not yet solved. It's difficult. You must be patient to solve it. We managed to revert the downturn of the economy. In 2014-15, there was going downwards. There was a shift in 2016. So we managed to stop
tell me what Ukraine looks like.
That's an interesting question, and what to start from? Well, Ukraine is people.
Yeah.
Large GDP.
Yeah.
We have a large GDP, and when you mentioned the fire in the eyes that I have, and I think this was the driver. I'm sure. This was the main driver why I joined Naftogaz. So I wanted to become a part of this improvement.
Change and improvement and
So we have a huge agricultural industry. It's very big. We lost our steel and coal production compared to what we had.
Yeah.
Still, we are able to do it. We are the main gas transit party in Europe of the Russian gas to the EU. This is one of the questions on our table for Naftogaz in particular and for Ukraine in general. And IT. We have a lot of good IT specialists.
Right.
And I know a lot of guys, they got offers to go to EU, to the Emirates.
Yeah.
So the guys are going, and we have new. And we have a lot of companies, international, coming to Ukraine. They establish a company who serve the businesses throughout the world.
Wow.
And we have very strong IT bases. And this is one of the drivers now, the new drivers. Because we have traditional drivers, this is gas transit, steel, and now we have relatively new drivers, that is IT and agriculture. We are somehow developing the traveling infrastructure.
Okay.
So
traveling internally.
Internally and also international. So
to link.
People come into Ukraine, the foreigners. We hosted the final of the Champions League in May. That was something fantastic. And we have certain. Oh, by the way, a new, let's say, traveling attraction. This is our ski resort. We talked with the guys during our course from Switzerland, from France.
Oh yeah, of course,
do you ski in Ukraine? Absolutely. We have a resort in the western Ukraine, in the Carpathians. It is very, very modern, and I know people from Poland, Hungary, Romania, Slovakia even, coming to Ukraine for skiing weekends, because the facility is very good.
This is Risk Managers Getting Coffee.